because, as you said, one lose and you're out. And Lewis is starting things off with Lalo. He's using those lightnings, but he's starting off with his hero, so he's going to delay those lightnings. Interesting. Okay, let's see what he's going to go with next.
He is. Maybe he's going to try to pair it up with pulling out the CC, grabbing a sweeper as well. Because, you know, typically there's a lot of headhunters that are placed in defending clan castles with lava hounds, super minions, and or rocket loons. Really depends on the base design here. So the queen is going to be charging, grabbing this town hall here. He does have the one ice hound. Remember, it does freeze up the defenses as you move your way around. Wherever it does get taken out, all the defenses just underneath it will be frozen for a short time. But the king is now going to be pushing his way towards the scatter, but he did not lure out any of the CC just yet here.
Yeah, so the clan castle could be a problem depending on what is in there. We have to wait for the clan castle to come out. We can take a look already further at this base. We have the eagle on the right side where most likely the Lalo is going to be started. But still, he has not dropped those lightnings just yet. There's the clan castle coming out. And it seems like there are a lot of archers, super minions, and headhunters. Wait a second. He is not deploying the poison just yet.
Yeah, a little late on that poison. And he's got the 2 lightning still to use here. But the problem is the headhunters, they're nowhere near this poison. They are probably full health here. Drops a few minions. They're going to target right onto the warden once he deploys that. So he's going to wait. But now the super minions are now going to be hitting his troops.
Yeah, the headhunters on the warden as well, which is causing the warden to be really slow. He's trying to follow, but the eagle's on the warden as well. I think this is going to be an early warden ability. Yes, it is. The Slammer is trying to push everything further into the base, but we all know inside the core of this base, we typically see those red bombs, and this is scary for Lalo. Especially those loons. They're so squishy, and the scatter shot is like, wow, the scatter shot is being the real MVP right now. Defending everything. There is no pathing into the scatter compartment. The scatter is staying alive forever.
Yeah, unfortunately, with that archer tower on the far right side, he does send a few back-end balloons to try to help take that down. But the dragon's getting locked on by the scatter. Does just get out of range here, and unfortunately, he had 4 headhunters to be deployed, but it just wasn't the proper timing in terms of the poison, potential lightning spell here. And as he wanted to get way more value potentially with his heroes, was not able to do that. So he's trying to rack up as much percentage as possible now. He has the minions around, Archer up top, but he can't deploy any more troops to try to get the percentage.
Yeah, so really surprising decision making. I feel like a double poison could have gotten him an incredible value. At the same time, he used the shield spell on the core. Like whenever you see, whenever you're in an attack and you see, okay, this is not going to get a 3-star, do not heal the core troops, because this is not how you gain those bigger percentages. Heal the outside troops, because they're going to take down archer towers, X-bows, things which are covering those outside buildings.
In Aphelion Esports meta, would you say? Because this first one is going to be the Queen Charge Dragon Rider.
Yeah, it's Dragon Riders. I feel like when they qualified for this last chance qualifier, they used a lot of air attacks. Obviously, in between of that, we had the update, which means the meta changed a little bit. So let's see if they're going to stick to that, or if they have changed their strategy pool regarding what they're going for. And so far, wait a second, the queen is walking inside, the hound is luring the queen inside, and this is messing up the pathing. And Carbon, take a look at this Inferno Tower. This Inferno Tower is looking so scary.
Oh no, and he hasn't dropped the healers yet. Finally now deploys the healers onto the queen and force the queen ability. Oh no, that he did not plan for that queen to walk into where that lava hound was. And now he's changing this plan all on the fly, and the queen can't reach the single here.
Yeah, and he cannot wall break again because this wall is kind of like open, so it's like not a closed compartment. The next wall break would actually go to the core or to the bottom compartment, so needs to be careful. The first black mines are hitting those healers. He's trying to like tank for the queen with skeleton spells, which is really smart, but at the same time, he's running out of spells quickly. Only 2 rages and especially only 1 freeze and 1 invisibility spell left, so things are looking not too good. And you touched... Queen staying alive!
Wait! What? The rage was able to keep that queen going. He does have 1 more super wall break, trying to get this queen towards the town hall, freezes it up, and look at this. The queen will end up being able to go to the core where the town hall is standing.
Wow.
What?
This is incredible how he kept his queen alive, now even using the invisibility spell to take down the town hall. Obviously, it was incredibly expensive to get so far, but keeping your queen alive with so many things going wrong, And now we have the Dragon Riders coming in from this far right side, right into this Eagle. The Royal Champ is getting added as well. And the healers are transitioning over, which is great for him. The question though is, can he still overpower the backend, or is this as well all about collecting those percentages? The Warden ability is making sure that those Dragon Riders are staying alive and staying safe, especially against Black Mines. And now we have to wait for maybe, I don't know, some headhunters or something to take down the defending Royal Champion.
The headhunters just took out that king, so now they're moving over to the enemy RC. His RC ability does go off, and these Dragon Riders are getting picked by these air defenses here on the edge of the base, trying to move his way through. Down goes the final Dragon Rider. The Warden has been taken down, and unfortunately the healers cannot keep the Royal Champion up. And let's take a look at the percent. So Penta came in with a 78% 2-star, and this one looks like it's just going to be a little bit more than that. So this war is going to be super close even after the first set of attacks.
Yeah, I feel like we should highlight one thing really clear. A lot of people could just say, hey, those attacks so far were bad. But you have to keep one thing really in mind. Those teams know that they are playing each other. They can scout each other.
Older. You just have to win 2 wars to get a golden ticket to advance to the World Championship and join in with all those top teams who got the golden ticket from the previous month's qualifiers. But now Penta coming in with the Super Bowlers here. We haven't seen too much of that, but Super Bowls have been making more of a recent comeback because players have finally really started to figure out the meta and how to utilize them on the perfect basis here. But will this queen charge in towards the scatter? She does. Freezes.
Whoa.
Oh, and the balloon pulls those sinking air mines.
Wow, this loon was incredible. I think there were like 3 or maybe even 4 Black Mines, something like that. That was just incredible. And yeah, as you said, like, people are slowly figuring out how to use them. But I feel like, Calvin, we're going to witness a completely different approach. He's doing a lock launcher queen charge, and then maybe going to start with the Super Bowlers into the Eagle to like 2 completely separate attacks, which seems to be true. So a really surprising entry. We have seen similar attacks from Tribe last qualifier from Exorcist, but he used PEKKA Smash. So let's see if the Super Bowlers can deal with all of this. But the Queen is playing a dangerous game right there.
The Queen is finally taking out these lava pups from the Hound, but now sending the Super Bowlers to the top side straight into the Eagle Artillery without any assistance of the healers. There's the jump spell. Get ready for the Grand War Internal Tome 1. It's going to go back and forth from one team to another. And now we're seeing Shoya from Aphelion with the Queen Charged Dragon Riders. Does have a few hogs in the mix. Let's see, a baby dragon as well, potentially to be used on the outside with a blimp. There's a barbarian onto the cannon. Balloon pulls the sinking air mine right up top, protects that baby dragon to then drop some hogs to pull out that clan castle.
Yeah, Carver, I know you love the attacks from Sinti. Do you think Sinti would have went for a Skelly Donut on this base, like for the scatter? This is like the first thing.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
He is crazy. But okay, Shoya is now coming with the Queen Charge Dragon Rider. It did not work out in the first attack. The Queen is running low, but the poison should be enough to keep her alive. And he's trying to charge into that Town Hall compartment and charging all the way to make sure this Town Hall is going down. And he already found like 3 Black Mines on the outside, so this Queen Charge definitely kind of like was trying to be baited, or like the base player tried to defend it. But so far, Shoya has done an incredible job of keeping his healers safe.
Yeah, ooh, as you say that, he finds the tornado trap, and which does lure the Queen up a little bit and then pulls these healers into range of the air defense. Now trying to push this king towards the multi-target inferno, and the Queen rages this Queen up yet again, trying to get this value. There's a freeze onto the enemy Queen with the Royal Champion trying to help take her down, grabbing this value. Look at this Queen. She hasn't even burned ability just yet, and she's getting some fantastic value in this top section.
Yeah, this Queen is looking really strong. She can take down so much, but now we have this Slammer with those Dragon Riders coming in. The Dragon Riders are so incredibly strong with having this tanking option of the Slammer. The Rage is getting investment for the Dragon Riders. The question is, there is the vulnerability, and he's going to take down this defending king really quickly with those raged up headhunters. And now the Slammer open. Is this going to be enough? The Queen and the healers died. The Queen is surviving, but she's having her ability still left.
Yeah, with that Queen ability, that's going to come in clutch, especially towards the back section. Some ground skeletons moving over to Queen on the top side, staying well away from these defenses at the moment. The problem is, the enemy Raw champion is up and has almost full health here. And these Dragon Riders are going to get picked off one at a time. Needs to at least take down that multi because the Queen cannot reach it. As long as the multi goes down, there it is. The Queen doesn't have any Unicorn to heal her back up. They just fall short here.
This looks so painful, like seeing those Dragon Riders, which are so powerful typically, and then the Royal Champion's like, yeah, I would just keep shooting, then they cannot fight back, and there's nothing they can do. And that's exactly what happened right there with this Royal Champion, staying alive and getting protected by those defenses and traps. And this means, as you said, Shoya coming in, not with that 3-star, and this means Aphelion Esports is falling behind for now, 4-5. But the percentage with this attack as well shifted again a little bit.
Yeah, that is a 92. Trying to get, just a little bit. 93 with that final gold storage there. A few seconds left, and there it is. A 93% 2-star, which is going to put them at 4 stars here.
Spitters really did a good job with doing so. The next attack is coming in, and this is going to be a dragon-based attack with some supportive Dragon Riders and some bats, which we have not seen in quite some time, I think.
Yeah, with the drag bat, it has been used ultimate. It was used quite a bit in years past World Championships. But now, with the Queen ability going off here early, taking out the scatter, taking out the air defense, really grabbing some nice value to start this off, looking to also use that to be establishing the funnel, and sends an early blimp from the Town Hall side, so he doesn't want to take any risk. There's the Rage, and secures the Town Hall here, and the balloons, and grab the air defense. Oh, the air defense just barely stays up there.
That would have been, I think, really important. Yeah, if you might wonder, like, why exactly did he use that Rage? Well, he did not want to lose out any ground-based clan castles troops. So for, like, troops which can actually attack ground, so like a Lava Hound, Ice Golem, things like that. This means that clan castles should never ever be lured if there's anything like that in there. So far, though, those dragons are getting a lot of, HP away from those super minions. With this vulnerability, he's keeping the dragons safe, at least for now, going into the core.
Ooh, with that Warden ability, which, oh man, look at that. Still pulling Sinking Air Mines, protecting those dragons, but unfortunately, they path around that middle multi-target Inferno. He needed that to go down from the dragons, because that's going to help tremendously for the bats, so they do not get taken down. But the problem is, these dragons have ran all the way around to the bottom side. He's losing everything. We've got a wizard to the top side. Multi should be going down to the World Champion. There's a freeze. And here comes the bat straight onto the multi in the middle. There's another freeze coming down for the Wizard Tower. The final Wizard Tower on the top side. He has the freeze. He does. But these bats are going to path around, and down goes the bats to this Wizard Tower. And unfortunate pathing from the dragons.
Yeah, I feel like this early rage for the dragons did give them too much power, and the king was not quick enough to cut the funnel on this bottom side. And as you said, this caused this Inferno Tower to keep staying up, and we all know Inferno Towers, especially set to multi, are really scary defense when you have bats for the back end. He's trying to pick up more percentages, but it's not looking like he's going to get too many. So percentage-wise, Penta's going to fall behind further. But now, Aphelion needs that 3-star. I mean, as long as Penta's having more stars, I think they do not care about the percentage. Because, well, stars is the first thing which matters.
Absolutely. That's what you're looking for. You're looking to win on at least stars, because many wars has come down to that. And teams that have gotten more percentage, they have fallen in wars because they just didn't convert those triples. So Penta coming in with the 2-star. So now this opens the door yet again for Aphelion. They have to 3-star to be bringing it back here. This is their last chance down in the last chance qualifier, trying to make it to Worlds. The pressure is mounting. It's getting more pressure every single attack. What is the next one we're going to come in with? We've seen quite a bit of Queen Charge Dragon Rider. We saw a Super Bowler attack being used, and that ended up coming away with a 3-star. So maybe we see another Super Bowler or a PEKKA Smash style attack using some Super Wizards, something keeping it to the ground. But like you mentioned, Aphelion really does like to come in with air attacks. So maybe we'll have to see if they do that. But Penta, did they kind of expect that and build their bases to try to defend?
I feel like so far the strategy, that's an interesting base. get ready to copy it for Legend. I'm kidding, but yeah, like those type of bases look like really strong normally for PEKKA Smash, coming in from the other side of the Town Hall. And he's using that lockdown shit as well. But this channel behind the Town Hall, this could cause some problems. So I'm really looking forward to see how those troops are going to split. He's starting things off with this Warden Walk. He's supporting the Warden with this Baby Dragon, which is a really nice move to speed things up. Now this Warden needs to go for them. Wait a second. Warden, come back. Go for the scatter.
Oh, Warden. Warden, what are you doing? He's taking out this air defense. Where's he going to go next? Oh, he does. Okay. There it is. Scatter shot will go down here. And then he's taking his time with almost a minute used in this raid. Now taking out a Tesla that pops. And perfect time. Queen's going to bring the Warden back while the Tesla just went down to his Warden.
Yeah, now he needs to create this funnel at the top side. Or wait a second, is he just waiting? He's sending in the smash from the top side. There's a lot of damage on that Queen. Yes. Wow, he's losing that Queen ability already. Yeah. And with this, the Town Hall is getting a little more risky. And he really needs to make this push count. There is no coming back. There is no plan B. There is no safety net for this attack. Because if this is not going to get that Town Hall, it is going to end up in a 1. So there's the NATO trap. And so far, those troops are not really running into the core of this base.
No, he hasn't even dealt with the clan castle. And these super wizards have just been absolutely destroyed by that multi-target Inferno. Now pushing these Pekkas closer to the core. Out comes a Lava Hound, which is going to stall up the Queen. Yeti's making their way through. Does have a jump to try to push his way to the Town Hall. King finds a Tesla farm over by the scatter shot on the left side. There is the jump spell. But can he push these troops in towards the Town Hall? Does have a double freeze. Freeze up the Town Hall now.
Oh, no.
But he needs to rely on this Queen to go in there and try to keep everything going.
He placed the jump that those troops can walk away from the tunnel. Those Yetis, they're stealing the healers. And he used already the Queen ability. He has nothing to get those troops back. The Roach ability already has to be used as well. There is one invisibility spell, but is this damage going to be enough? The Yetis are coming in.
There it is.
Coming with those healers.
Hang on here. Royal Champion, the Yeti Mites. Yeti Mites can go. No, they got taken out right there. Oh, no. Don't tell me this Royal Champion. Royal Champion, the death! What? No way! The Town Hall, the final shot takes that down. What?
And the craziest thing is he's showing no reaction whatsoever. He's so cold. I would freak out at this point. Like everything is on the line. He's trying to save the wizard. And with this, he's getting that 3-star. This is the craziest up and down from an attack. From a 1-star to a possible 2-star to a 3-star. This attack was incredible. Getting things done with the PEKKA Smash. What an attack.
It was unbelievable. That early Queen ability. Troops going away from the Town Hall. And then the Royal Champion clutching up the Town Hall to help take that down. If there was like one skeleton trap somewhere near the left side or to the beginning of the Town Hall, the RC would never have been able to take that down. But hey, he got the 3-star at the end of the day, and now the war shifts over to the Aphelion Esports side because of percentage. So Penta is going to have to answer, and this is kind of looking like that base that we just saw. A little similarity where it has the open channels near the Town Hall here and the Eagle on the top side of the base.
Yeah, and take a look at those sweepers. Those sweepers look really crazy. Both of them are showing towards the top side. So overall, teams seem to have like a really straightforward idea of what exactly is the strongest base setup right now. And it seems to be like those legend type bases where both teams said, okay, we don't think they can handle those. And now this Yeti Blimp, especially with the Tesla farm, was incredible. There is the wall break, and then we're going to see a hybrid. Hybrid so far has done pretty good, actually, for those pros. So it's all about how good those spring traps are getting played, or like were placed by the base builder against this type of hybrid attack.
Well, the Queen's taking her time through this lava pups. And notice he used those sneaky goblins over to the right side of the Queen to force her to the Town Hall. And that blimp, once it fell down, the damage took out those Teslas, which was fantastic value. So the Yetis could even get more value while this Queen is charging her way through. The Expos do lock onto her, but using that rage spell very nicely to help take down the Town Hall. Then he can drop the King to run all the way to the top side of the space and send the hybrid right in between where the scatter shot is over to the right side. There's a Rage Keeper going. Can't reach the multi-target Inferno unless he does wall break, but he doesn't have any more there. He's looking to push this hybrid straight into the Queen through the base here.
Yeah, we have to take a look for spring traps. There's the first spring trap. There is more spring traps. Oh no!
Ooh.
This hybrid could be baited. The Queen is struggling, especially the healers with this air defense. And now the Warden has to follow the Warden ability. He's trying to delay it a bit further. The multi-Inferno Tower in the core is dealing a ton of damage. Warden ability now. But is this going to be enough minus for clearing out the back end of this base? Because those two heroes, the King and the Royal Champion on defense, are completely wrecking those troops right now.
Yeah, with the multi-target Infernos, he doesn't have any more heal spells. Has a few freezes. RC ability goes off, and unfortunately, tries to freeze the enemy RC, misses the multi-target Inferno. The Queen's ability goes off, but a lot of these miners and hogs have disappeared. It was looking pretty strong, but like you said, it was the traps, and all the spring traps in that area launched these troops right through. And it really stalled the hybrid up. It's one of those attacks where like, oh, it's looking good for a 3. He's got it. But then all of a sudden, where did the troops go? They have just disappeared. And now Aphelion is really looking good because they have the percentage. If they add another 3-star on the board, they'll be taking a star advantage. Oh, this war is coming down to these final hits here.
Yes, it is. And well, as you said, like, you could be the best hybrid attacker in the world as long as as soon as you're running into a spring trap like this, you have no chance of saving this. So there is no counterplay in that specific situation. It kind of feels like a magic trick. Now you see them, now you don't, because they just disappear. And that's exactly what happened. It looked really good in the beginning. The Queen charge was really nicely done into that tunnel compartment. It's not an easy thing to make sure that the Queen is pathing exactly the right way. But then the hybrid, all of those spring traps really took down those hogs and miners. And with that backhand eagle and hero setup, it was a really solid base again. And so far, like, the bases from Aphelion Esports, you really have to give them props. I mean, both teams actually. But Aphelion bases, their percentages had been so low from Penta, so the bases are really holding up.
Yeah, you mentioned it. The defensive side has been shining because these teams have had plenty of time to really get to know their opponents, scout them, and really review other wars that they may have seen. But, oh, we've got ourselves a Zap Dragon Rider here.
You know, it feels like the same base again, right? Like the same setup. This channel behind the town hall, the big compartment on the right side, on the opposite side of the town hall. It's really funny. Those two teams really had the exact same idea, the exact same understanding of the meta. So, well, let's see if Choco can come in with the successful attack on this one. He's having 14 sneaky goblins. Yeah, the farming troop is taking over in Clan Wars to take down this town hall and making sure those Dragon Riders can finish off the base.
Well, 9 more sneaky goblins into the town hall. Can he take it down? Trying to see every little trap. He's gonna wait up just a bit. Once it dies off, there's the rest. Gonna use that invisibility spell. Oh! Was it just enough? Yes, okay, it was just enough. It looked like it might have been too far. But well done. Town hall secured. And now we can start the rest of this attack here.
And it seems like he's trying to create a cut, sending his heroes into the eagle. And then maybe the dragons in from the left side. Let's see where the dragon riders in from there. But he has still like a lock launcher not even deployed yet. So he's trying to get a really big push in from this right side. Eagle is pushing in there as well, but Corbin, there is so much damage with Expos, Inferno Towers, Warden, and the Eagle. This is not going to be an easy push.
It's not going to be. He's going to need to get all of this value towards this right side. There's the King, but we're going to see a Warden Channel Tome to protect all these barbarians. Yes! There it goes to try to protect this whole area. Ice Golem is protecting the log launcher now through the Eagle artillery, and the Tornado Trap did actually activate, so as long as he pushes his way right around it, it won't get affected by it. With the Royal Champion coming in, and he's got the rest of the Dragon Riders to deploy.
Yeah, a lot of Dragon Riders still left to deploy. 4 of them with a couple of test loons as well. But the defending Royal Champion, we have seen what a defending Royal Champion can do to those Dragon Riders. This defending Royal Champion has to go down. The Yetis and the Clan Castle troops in general taking over. There's the freeze for the defending Royal Champion. The Spring Traps are there as well to defend against the Royal Champion. But there's only one Headhunter, but this Headhunter is getting taken down, so the Royal Champion is staying alive for now.
And the RC, is that the enemy RC is over on the far right, but he did open up the wall towards the single target Inferno. These balloons are making it in towards the scatter shot. The enemy RC does just go down over there. Some minions pulling red air bombs on the far outside of the base with only one invisibility spell left here. The Queen's ability goes off. He looks like he may just have enough to get it.
You know those, the good old anti-cleanup red bombs on the outside. But the Queen is going strong and the last defense are falling, which means only time could be a defending factor at this point. 2 Dragon Riders, a couple of minions, and Corbin. I think this is looking good for Aphelion. And this attack, like, I feel like so far the most creative attacks always were the most successful ones. So like the Sneaky Goblins for the Town Hall with Lightning combination, which is not that common. So really good ideas of those attackers to get those bases on 3 stars.
Yeah, when you can use Sneaky Goblins in an attack to take a Town Hall down, it literally opens up any attack strategy you want in the game, because you can use your heroes, you can use the lightning spells to funnel certain sections, and then you can even use your blimp in another section towards an Eagle Artillery or something like that. Because a lot of these attacks, you have to have a plan for the Town Hall, if that is with your heroes, with the blimp, or even just that Warden ability to protect the troops over it. But well done, coming in with a really unorthodox attack from Aphelion. But now GK Tim needs to 3-star with Super Bowlers here for Penta. Mixing in a Golem here as well. Does have a Battle Blimp, unless he decides to switch this up with a Log Launcher Siege Barracks here, but doesn't look like it at the moment here. Starting off with a Grand Warden Walk. Remember, when you're starting with these Warden Walks, you're looking to get something of value, either a Scatter Shot, an Inferno Tower, an Eagle Artillery, or even the Town Hall if you are able to step into it. And this value is the Scatter, so you must take that down before you drop in the rest of these troops for the attack.
Yeah, that's true. Taking down those huge damage threats on the outside or like on the flanks of your entry is key. There's the right to speed things up, because Super Bowlers, even though they're kind of quick, but at the same time you don't want to have your Warden shooting those defenses forever. There's the Queen coming in, the Golem is in there as well, Bowlers are coming in, and he's trying to push into that core, into the Dark Elixir storage compartment inside that base, and then sending in this blimp across. Wait a second, this Queen ability as well is getting used early, so I feel like I kind of see like another attack where we're seeing some sort of a smash attack starting with the Queen ability early.
The Warden ability there goes off, protects the Queen, so the healers should transfer off to help maybe heal her up. It looks like they do. The blimp is pushing to the Town Hall, makes it under the Rage as these Super Bowlers are stepping into the core. Another Rage is coming down, the last Rage being used. There's the King pushing to the top, tanking the Arch Tower and Cannon very nicely. But look at these Super Bowlers going to skip over this wall and helping damage to the Scatter Shot as the RC now is making her way through, and even makes them invisible. And this is looking strong here with that Queen still up in the middle.
Why is this Golem nearly full HP again? What is going on? Those healers are really healing them up again. I think he has not lost a single Super Bowler yet. The Royal Champion is coming in, or the Royal Champion ability is coming in. And with over 1 minute left, I think we have the next 3-star for Penta on our hands. But I feel like this is what they had to do, and now they have to hope for like a... I feel like even any 2-star is going to give Aphelion the win. So they have to hope for pretty much a 1-star at this point. But those Super Bowlers attack from Penta, those were incredible. And maybe, Corbin, we're going to see more and more of those attacks. And this, ladies and gentlemen, that was a red bomb farm.
Yeah, absolutely. Super Bowlers are so strong. I actually was using Super Bowlers in my recent CWL, and I think I used it like 4 times, and I think tripled 3 of them, because they are especially strong not only against these style bases but also ring bases, which a lot of the viewers tend to find, and they find probably very frustrating, because if you can get those Super Bowlers straight to the core, they get so much skip value. It's all about the Warden ability timing, especially popping in to protect the King Barbarians and the Super Bowls, everything in there, then they can stay alive, especially through the Town Hall, Gigabomb, and Poison. So a lot of people really are not thinking about Super Bowlers, but that's something to keep your eye on in future wars. But now, Aphelion Esports, they're looking to put up the 2-star because we're taking a look at the percentage, 93.8 average destruction. They are quite a bit ahead here. We got the lightning spell taking out the enemy queen towards the top side. The scatter, the air expo, the sweeper is going to also help establish a little bit of a funnel. But he wants to push this queen towards that town hall, potentially on the bottom side, which looks like we do find a little bit of a Tesla farm down there.
Yeah, it's reacting nicely though, with using those loons to make sure the Baby Dragon is creating this cut on the far right side. We should actually walk inside now towards that town hall to take that out. Meanwhile, the king is walking around on this left side, and then he's going to send his Halo in. Yeah, from where? What do you think? From the right or into the eagle right away? What do you think?
Well, I would say probably over in the eagle. You know, that's one of the important defenses, but we're looking at, is it the bottom of the screen? Is that what he needs? The 64% 2-star, and that's going to be a victory, but we'll have to see, unless that's the triple, right? But I think it's just what's required here, no matter what. But we're going to see this blimp coming in straight for that middle multi-target inferno. Pops a very early warden ability. Look at all those seeking air mines right in this section. Taking that out, balloons are pathing their way right around. The blimp pops. There's the tornado trap, but he also secures the multi-target inferno.
Yeah, and this Lado looks so strong. He has 2 Ice Hounds still left alive.
Oh,
like,
yes.
They're going to tank for days. And now it's all about the scatter shot. If the scatter is going down, this is looking really strong. Yes, a couple of freezes, a haze still left. Those hounds now, they have no air defenses left anymore to fly towards. So they're now targeting those defenses as well.
And he froze the enemy royal champion. Really nice job. So the headhunter did take her down. Well done there. Pops the RC ability. Going to probably freeze up that single. Yes, so his royal champion is going to move around. But look at these ice hounds. He needs these ice hounds to pop so he can get the ice pumps to help clean up.
Yeah, but I think with 1 minute left, he's all right. He's knowing he's getting things done. There is the fist bump, and he's knowing he is getting this 3-star. So for sure, this is the victory for Aphelion. This means they're moving on. As we said earlier, 1 loss and you're out. 1 win,
exactly.
You're getting into the next round, and 1 step closer towards this golden ticket all of those teams are chasing for.
Exactly, and that means Aphelion Esports will be going to the next round, but we're going to see, there it is, the